Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I did get into a bit of trouble with my car. I've always worried about coming home tired from work and hitting a kid with my car, and it finally happened. And sadly, in my state, I think we were still, well, it was after 2024, but still, I'm just, in my state, I can't really get, and in my town, I can't really get a fair trial. And I did have to do some time for that. And I'll be honest, I did have a parking lot beer on my way back from work. And the family who lost their kid forgives me. And I'm not really upset about all of that, but I am more, I'm just upset with where I'm at in life. And it's been really hard to get back into gaming. And I'll have you guys know that while it has been hard to get back into gaming, it's been even harder to find a job as someone who's been to prison. So I'm going to try to get back into this YouTube thing, maybe get some sponsors, so please enjoy. If you're new here, I'm sorry, but please enjoy. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about Cate West. You may remember this game from sitting in the bargain bin of your major retail stores in 2011 or 2014 or 2018. Pretty much forever. I don't think anyone has ever really bought this game, but you may have noticed it on a DS ROM site and thought, wow, that Cate West is a real cutie. What's this game about? Can I kiss her? Well, DS scholars, sit back and I will teach you. Many don't know the dark history behind this game. In 2005, GameNots was contracted with developing a portable software that could be used to assess and categorize the IQs of prisoners. This was intended to be used for a wider initiative to implement human sterilization based on standardized test scores. This would control the population and lead to, hopefully, a better stock population. The initiative was defunded after Obama's election, and Cate West is what we are left with. So GameNots would not survive the iOS era and would get butt-fucked by Apple's licensing fees, and they're no longer around today. The game's story is a bit disturbing, to me at least. There's a lot of talk of the birth of Jesus and creating a mythology of nonsense around that. If you're familiar with stuff like the Da Vinci Code that was popular at the time, you'll know what I'm talking about. This was propaganda, I believe, by atheists or, people maybe trying to get us to stop believing in Jesus and discredit the Catholic Church. I don't want to get into it, but I believe it is harmless here, just following a trend, probably still better than whatever crap people are putting out now. But if you're of weak mind and your faith is easily shaken, you would maybe just want to sit this one out. As for the game part of it, there should be no problem to anyone with a 3-digit IQ and above. It's I Spy mixed with some Spot the Difference and other pattern recognition tests. You can access the IQ profile results after completing the game and entering debug mode. You do that actually by hitting Start, Select, Left, Right, so left and right shoulder, and then hitting the bottom left corner and the bottom right corner of the touchscreen on the start screen all at the same time. It can take a couple of tries. I don't think it will come up unless you have completed the game at least once. I got 132. Not bragging, of course, just letting you know. I'm currently unemployed, and I actually technically failed my senior year of high school. Have a problem with people telling me what to do, so it's really hard for me to work certain jobs. So basically, I'm just saying IQ doesn't really matter to me. I understand the complaints people have about this game, about the screen being too small, but people don't realize that that's actually part of the IQ test. Visual acuity is directly tied to IQ, at least in the literature GameNots was referencing when developing the game. For me, it was no issue. Played on a DS Lite. If you play on a DSi XL or a 3DS XL, you're actually cheating, and your score doesn't count. It doesn't really matter to me, but I thought you should know. And that's all for today. We'll keep working at this, and who knows, maybe I'll get 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. Just kidding. It's not happening. It's not happening. If I don't get this going, I don't know. And I just don't know. We'll see what happens. Something bad's going to happen. But we'll leave that. We'll leave that, kind of vague. All right, thank you.